Hello everyone, I am Travis. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Travis Gets Creative. Today I'm going to be doing a quick unboxing of this wonderful Mystical Dream Diamonds kit that I ordered. It arrived in less than a month, and it is right on time for the J-Glow and Sparkle event next month. So this is the kit that I'm going to use for that. It is one of my AI artwork pieces. It is Mystic Fox by Travis Gets Creative, 60 by 60 centimeters. Sorry about the glare there. Let's see if I can bring you up a little closer. I always have the wrong remote within reach. It's weird. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. Alright, so it comes in this box. It came in a cardboard box, and then my diamond paintings were inside. I actually ordered two, but this is the first one, and I wanted to unbox this first since I need to get it kitted up for the event in May. So on the side here it says where every canvas tells a story. There's the front with the image sticker. No sticker on the bottom, but there is one on the top. It also says where every canvas tells a story on the other side of the box. And then on the back you get the website, the Forever Sparkle Promise, and the Diamond Warranty, the contents, and the bottom has all that legalese stuff. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Grab my scissors. Let's see if I can do this without making a mess. I'm just peeling back the plastic here on the top. Oh, there's everything inside. Put the scissors away, so I will always know where to find them when I need them. Alright. That's all for inside the box. You can't see anyway, because of the angle. So it comes in this nice plastic dust cover. So give me just a moment and I will get it out of there and get organized for you. Alright, you'll see first that it comes with this inventory sheet. It has 55 colors, including 3 mystical dust drills. Those are the ones that start with ZG. Then you have 2 AB drills. They end in AB. And the rest are all the standard drills following the DMC codes. So it includes the number of bags, the weight of each bag, the original number of those drills you need in the canvas, and how many are included in the bag. So it looks like they give you plenty of extras just in case anything might happen. So let me set that to the side. You can feel the drills hanging out in there. Get the pre-cut sticker sheet. It has all of the colors, the DMC code, or the code for what the company uses to identify those drills by. It is a 60 by 60 centimeter square resin drills, 2 ABs, and 3 mystical dust. The labels are pre-cut, easy to peel off. I tend to kit up by symbol, but if you prefer, you can cut off the number here or the DMC code, or just use the entire label. So it's nice to have that option. These are the drills. Ooh, look at all those colors. Lots of blues. Those look like the ABs right there. There's a lot of that AB. That's going to be fun. And there's that AB. I'll give you a closer look at these in a moment. Yeah, I like those colors. It's going to be fun. I was really impressed with how quickly it arrived. I got it in less than a month from the order date. So That is always nice, especially if you're like me and you order last minute before an event. Alright, it's a nice smooth lint material. The edges have the scalloped and poked segments there to keep it from fraying. Right. Oh, sorry about this glare. Let's see. Let me first work on this plastic. This is a nice plastic. It's nice and thick, not the thinnest at all. Trust the sticky while we're here. Oh yeah, that's really nice. During the shipment process, sometimes the plastic will shuffle a little bit and settle, so you get these ridges in the plastic. And you just take it, push it back, and then slowly lower it, and that should fix the issue so that it can lay flat. And this will also help keep your canvas flat as well. Oh, I forgot there's a cover reminder under there that I put. Alright, let me do the same on the opposite side. And then we'll go into more detail about this canvas and everything they include on it. This image is a little bit darker of an image than what I typically do. I'm usually a very bright colors, neon type person, but this is kind of a, how would I describe it? It still has some bright spots, but it's also kind of subtle, and I don't know, I just really liked this image. Alright. So in the top here, you get the Mystical Dream Diamonds logo. There is a schematic or a legend on the top right and on the bottom left. You have the support email address and information. They're just saying that you have a lifetime warranty and free missing diamonds. Every canvas tells a story. And on the bottom, and then you have Mystic Fox by Travis Gets Creative, 60 by 60 centimeters, and I assume that's some kind of code they use in-house. It does match the code on the drills here. Whoops, sorry. There you go. It does match that code there, so that's nice if you store your drills separately from your canvas. I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in here. Adjust this light just a little. I need to get one of those diffusion covers for the light. One of these days I'll get around to that. Who wants to buy that when you can buy cool diamond paintings, right? Alright, so this is the image. This cute fox here in this forest scene. Lots of blues. I definitely see a lot of color blocking areas, so it's good that I got that 5-placer recently from Diamond Art Club and from Etsy. Actually, I didn't get it from Diamond Art Club. I got the pin from Diamond Art Club, but I got the 5-placer from Etsy. So there's just more of the fox here. Looks like a leaf. Cute tail. Oh, sorry, you can't see that very well. Tail. More of the forest scene there at the bottom. Oh, my disc is almost full. That's because I've been making a lot of unboxing videos. Alright. Let me try to adjust this lighting. I'll be right back. Alright, I turned off the light for right now, so we're just having my overhead light. But it's not too bad with the window right there, so at least you can see it without all the glare. Oops, sorry. Well, there is the canvas. I will zoom out later, but I just want you to get a look at the image there. Alright, let me zoom out for you. There There we go. Now you can see it a little better without all the glare. So yeah, I really love this image, if I do say so myself. I know it's a little self-serving saying that, but this is Mystic Fox, available on the website. This is one of the mystical dust drills. It is ZG3078. Sorry, you can't see that. ZG3078. I don't know if I will be able to get it to show properly. I will try. Alright, so these three are the mystical dust. I'm not going to get a very good photo of this on the camera, so I will take a photo on my phone camera and overlay it for you. Let me do that now. You can definitely see the sparkle there. I think the purple are my favorite. They're so pretty. Alright, so those are the beautiful mystical dust drills. And then get out the bags of ABs. So I have 5 bags of one AB and 1 bag of the other. This is the 1 bag. That's showing up pretty good on camera. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It's just a special coating they put on the drill. So it makes them more sparkly than the other drills. It used to be these were the only special drills you could get, and then they started making others, and then you could buy them from places like Tmall. I'm drawing a blank at the name. I'll put it on the screen there. DP with sparklers, is that it? Alright, and these are the bags of, let's see, what is that? 820 AB. So you will see they come in individually Ziploc bags, and they have a sticker on there that corresponds to the number ranking on the sticker sheet, or the inventory sheet. My phone's making noises at me. That's not uncommon. I'm gonna put these back for now. It's nice they put all the specials at the end so they're easy to pick them out. I did have to turn the light back on. Sorry about that. Alright, let's start with 51. It is an arrow symbol. Oh yeah, now I know why there are so many of these. This symbol right here, like the U-turn symbol. So it's going to be a lot of ABs in this section here. Here. Down here. So here. Down here. All along the side. Sorry, I'm trying not to knock stuff down. So all along here. All here on the background. Up here. It looks like this is going to be a really sparkly background. More here. Anywhere you see that U-turn symbol, there's some down here in this section. And then there are even a few sections here. There we go. Where's my finger? Right there. A few sections right there that it will be. And the next AB is a sideways M. Give me just a second to find them. There's only one bag of these, so they're going to be used a lot more sparingly. The drill field looks really nice. I'll give you a quick view of that. There are no dark symbols on dark squares, which I appreciate because of my vision. Alright, now what was I doing? I was looking for a sideways M. Oh, there's some right there. There. Here. Here. So it is a little bit in the background. It's where the trees are poking through. Probably a bit of the negative space between the trees. There's some here above the head. There, there. A few here. And then there are a few, oops. And there are a few right here, this big section. A little bit up top there. All right, that's it for those bad boy ABs. Let's see where the mystical dust drills go. Let's start with 52. This is 99, nope, that's 55. Getting my numbers backwards. 53. This is ZG415. It's this nice gray color. Let's see if I block some of the canvas off of that. I hope. There we go. Kind of see it a little bit there. The mystical dust. Alright, that symbol is a pi symbol. Have I seen any pi symbols? No, because I wasn't looking for them. And there are a few right here. That's more of the foliage around the fox. This is a small bag too, so I'm guessing there's not a lot of them. There are a few scattered here. You can't see, sorry. A few scattered right there. There's the pi symbol. Here, let me just roll it up this way. I can get it over properly. Just try not to knock my tea over. It has a lid, but... Alright, so there's a few here and there. A few here and there. I don't see any at all in the fox. So it looks like this one is primarily in the background. But that's cool. With all those ABs, it'll add a little depth and contrast. Alright. That's all I'm seeing for that one. 54, this beautiful purple. ZG550, mystical dust. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. Really pretty. Alright, and that symbol looks kind of like an airplane. It's a vertical line with two perpendicular lines. Actually, they're parallel lines, sorry, that look like wings. I'm just looking in the fox here first. There are some here by the eyes of the fox. Some on each side. Alright, so you see that purple symbol there with that line and two wing-like shapes. That's the symbol I'm talking about. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 in that eye, and then 2 there, 1 there, 1 there. Now, this is also a small bag, so there probably aren't that many others. Now, it looks like there are some here and there. So yeah, they're sprinkled about in this flower. Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty. I'll definitely contrast with the regular drills and with the ABs. Alright, and this is 55. These just don't show up on camera very well, unfortunately. But they did show up really well on my phone camera, so you will be able to have seen them on that. This is ZG3078, and it is a sideways G symbol. Not to be confused with the C symbols. Alright, there are some here in this bottom corner. Oops, knock the sticker sheet over. Give me a second to adjust the focus for you. Okay, there's some there. Right there. There. So in the fox's tail, let's see if there are any higher up in the fox. There are a few down here, like foliage. There's some here in the lightning. Through there. Just a few here in the top of the fox's head. So it looks like it's going to be primarily the lightning and the light hitting the top of the fox's head. There's some down here below the fox as well. I really like this canvas. I think it's going to be so much fun to work on for the J-Glow and Sparkle event. This is my first MDD order, and I am very happy with what I received. I will get this kitted up soon, but I have to do some spring cleaning around the house for a yearly house inspection. It's an apartment, not a house, but they do a yearly inspection and change the filters and stuff like that, so I want to get all the spring cleaning type stuff done before I start kitting up. Alright everyone, let me zoom you out. Alright everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Bye!